For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. Also, I've got a new merchandise store, hats, hoodies and new tee designs, all available right now on the link in the description. Hey guys, welcome to episode 12 of the Everton Career Mode on FIFA 17. We start with the biggest game of the season so far, the Merseyside derby at Goodison Park. We have a full strength side to be able to play and I'm hoping for a good result. The league table is very tight at the minute with regards to the top 4 positions. Liverpool do have a game in hand on us, so if they win that, obviously after this game, then that would put them theoretically within 2 points of us on 33 points. So if we lose against them today, they could actually jump us in the league if they win that game in hand and win against us. So obviously, we want to avoid that. The gap to Arsenal at the top, unfortunately, thanks to our defeat against them in the last episode, is now 6 points. They've only conceded 4 goals all season, which is just mental. We've conceded 10, both scored the same amount as Arsenal, but a few other teams have scored a little bit more than us, most notably Chelsea and Liverpool on 27 and 28. So we're going to have to be sure that we're tight at the back, and hopefully we can score a couple of goals as well. You can see Liverpool have conceded 16, so they're conceding on average just over 1 goal a game, so if we can get a 1-0 victory, I'd be delighted. We've only conceded 10 in our 16, and 2 of those came against Arsenal last time out, so it was 8 in 15. So we'll hope to continue our good form, and fingers crossed we can get ourselves a victory. We have 2 other games today in the run-up to January transfer window. We have Leicester and then Hull City. Then, unfortunately, just 2 days later, we face Southampton after Hull City at the beginning of the window, and then we've got Hull again, but this time in the FA Cup, which will have, of course, the new FA Cup graphics that are in FIFA 17, which will be fantastic. Unfortunately, no Premier League graphics this year, despite the fact EA are not title sponsors, but the biggest sponsor of the league, which is a shame, but never mind, we won't dwell on it. We'll push into this game against Liverpool, and fingers crossed we can get ourselves a decent result. Do drop the video a like rating if you enjoy. Check the channel page for anything you may have missed over the past few days. The episode yesterday of this series, we were having a look at a potential, or kind of planning the transfer window upcoming. So if you want to know what my plans are and to give me some feedback and to know what sort of feedback I'm after, make sure you see yesterday's video before you comment on this one. But as you can see, the players facing off here, it is a big rivalry, but I am going to start my full strength starting lineup. McCarthy, Williams and Jags aren't necessarily at full fitness, but they're close enough to be able to start this one. So very, very important game, and hopefully we can come away with a good result. What sort of side has that man put out to face me? Liverpool start with Karius in goal, Klein, Clavan, Matip and Moreno. Are they playing a 4-3-3? They are. Henderson, Lucas and Milner in the midfield with Coutinho, Sturridge and Mane. Pace up top with the striker on the right wing, and Coutinho is pretty handy himself as well. Still got his like FIFA 10 haircut, Coutinho. Hopefully they will update that at some point in the future, but fingers crossed we can get a decent result here. It's not going to be easy against the highest scoring team in the league, but we will hopefully be able to stand firm defensively and get ourselves a slim margin of victory. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping to just keep them out and then be able to maybe nick a win. Try and get Balassi in behind here to start things off, and we'll play that through there looking for Lukaku, and there's space for Deulofeu, and I'll drill it into the middle looking for Barkley, but Moreno gets in the way. Put him under pressure. He is prone to a mistake, Alberto Moreno, but not made one there. Witsel brings this down. We'll go out wide again, but Mane does well to get a foot in, unfortunately. Positive start though, moving forwards after 5 minutes. McCarthy with a good tackle. Barkley gets it to Witsel. Play that over the top. Klein's going to have the pace to get there, but Bolassi's stolen it off him. Yannick Bolasie in the box. Yannick Bolasie, good save by Karius. There's Deulofeu. He hits the side netting. No, Gerrard. Please get that on target. Oh, I didn't have time to take a touch. The keeper would have got back, but I just had to hit it first time. I couldn't get the angle right. Oh, brilliant opportunity to make it 1-0 that we've wasted. Lukaku. We'll go to Seamus Coleman first, and if Deulofeu can make the run, he's already well in behind Alberto Moreno. Try and turn inside the defender, which we've done well, and let it across the man in the middle. As arriving Ross Barkley can't get there. Milner does well in a physical battle, and he just smacks it away. Oh, if we could have found Ross Barkley there, that would have been a great opportunity to just side foot that in the back of the net. And now Liverpool come on the counter-attack. Here's Felipe Coutinho, trying his best. I don't know how he's managed to worm his way through there, but he's still going. He has the shot. It's straight at Sergio Rico, thankfully. How did he do that? That was either unbelievable footwork or just unbelievable luck there from Felipe Coutinho. But Lukaku takes that in his stride. We'll look to power around the outside of Klavan, which we've done well. Barkley's arriving, so we'll put the ball in. It's actually going to go all the way across here to Deulofeu, who brings it down. Oh, and I can't get it back into the box, but Deulofeu wins it again. No, Barkley win that. Shoot, Ross. Oh, it's trickling in the bottom corner, but Karius makes a good save. It's a really scrappy start to this game, but chances are coming for both sides. Barkley's up with that header, but it's going to get cleared away. Jags will close it down. Referee gets in the way. Sturridge gets the ball first. Counter-attack opportunity for Liverpool now. This is ridiculous. Chances flowing. Left, right and centre. Lukaku brings that down. We'll look for Witsel. Could maybe look to return it to him, or maybe go all the way across here for Deulofeu, but Lukaku steals off the defender, and Alberto Moreno just smacks it away again. Oh, relentless. Mane's in behind here. Baines catches up with him, thankfully, because he had a really dodgy first touch, but Mane continuing to get away, and that's a dangerous ball in as well. Jagielka, I told him to head it up the pitch, but he only headed it back towards Sadio Mane. That time he headed it up the pitch, but he's only found Lucas. Lucas could shoot from the edge of the box, maybe. Not got the best shot on him. I don't think it's... Oh, wow. How's he rolled the defender that easily? Good block by Ashley Williams. Just spun the defender really, really well there. I tried to put a foot in, but... defender didn't seem interested in trying to take the ball off him. That's a dangerous corner too. Up goes Joel Matip. That just hit Seamus Coleman. That wasn't a block. Well, it was technically a block, but not one that he knew anything about. It just hit him on the line, on the post. I'm glad there was a man there, though. They're going to have a corner here unless Rico can keep that in, which he can't. That's the closest either side have come to a goal so far. The ball cannoning back off Seamus Coleman, and he just stood there like a stone statue without knowing what to do. Sergio Rico is near post. A great reaction save from Daniel Sturridge's flicked on header. We tried something like that with the Lukaku in the game against Arsenal yesterday, and it didn't work. That was what I was intending to do in that game, and it nearly worked for Sturridge here, but the ball's gone out for a throw. 4 minutes to go until half-time. Just try and keep possession here, and we will work it away. Lukaku. Deulofeu's in. Deulofeu is in. Come on, Gerrard, put it in the far top corner. You've done it so many times. It's going to drop to Balassi! Everton 1, Liverpool 0 on the stroke of half-time. Gerard Deulofeu has done that so many times for us in that sort of position and been able to put it in the far top corner. He kept that one low, and it was a good save by Karius, but just as Santi Cazorla picked up on the loose ball at the back post in the game against Arsenal, Yannick Bolasie does the same again here to arrive at the back post ahead of Nathaniel Klein. Into the back of the net it goes. We lead at Goodison Park against the arch rivals. Get in. Up we go, Romulo. Flick that on. Or let Joel Matip chest it down in front of you. You know, either or. Witsel will get this to Bolasie, though. Lukaku hopefully will keep that run going and has done. And takes it in his stride well. Where do we go? Where do we go? Where do we go? Into Bolasie. Oh, he's reached him. Bolasie! Oh, well blocked by Alberto Moreno. I thought that Nathaniel Klein was going to get there ahead of him and he wasn't going to get the chance, but he did. Milner. Oh, looking for Sturridge. Williams deals with that well. Oh, we've dealt with Liverpool so far, but they are very dangerous on the counter-attack, and a couple of times they've really caught me. I need to be wary of that. I might need to make a couple of changes a little bit earlier in this second half than I ordinarily do, just to ensure that they don't catch us again. But that's a lovely ball to Barkley! Oh, Karius with a save. I meant to pass that to Lukaku, but it was beautifully weighted into Ross Barkley. I tried to I wanted him to take it with his right and put it in that corner, but he's gone for that side. Unfortunately, he didn't find the back of the net. Good save by the goalkeeper. Baines with the corner whipped in. Ashley Williams is on his own, and he's surely going to score from there. 2-0. That's his second headed goal Ashley Williams has scored this season from a corner. He did it once against his former side, Swansea, and now he's done it. I mean, the defender there was right next to him, but just didn't even challenge. Clear opportunity for Ashley Williams. Terrible defending from Klavan. We are 2-0 up as he gets entangled in the net. This is going better than I could possibly have expected. Lucas out wide here to Nathaniel Klein. Oh, completely sold me with Axel Witsel there. Went for the shot. Sturridge ended up on the floor. Klein gets it inside. It's... Whoa! Jorginho. That was a little bit wild from the former Napoli man. You can see him arriving on the edge of the box, and if he'd have buried that tops, it'd have been one of the best strikes ever. Unfortunately for Jurgen Klopp, nowhere near. McCarthy to Idrissa Gana Gueye. Out wide to Deulofeu. Play the 1-2 actually. Okay, or not. Lukaku plays through Gana Gueye, who's in behind here. Idrissa! Good save by Karius. I thought he was going to be offside, to be completely honest, but the flag stayed down. Looped in. I'll just try and knock this down to the edge of the box. And it's Idrissa again! Oh, Karius with a much more impressive save that time around. We could be 4 or 5-0 up here, although to be fair, they could have scored a couple themselves as well. And that's just going to go all the way through. Seamus Coleman will keep it in though. He's done well, and we'll pull it back to James McCarthy. Squeeze it through there, looking for Yannick Bolasie. Tackled by Clavan. He's done much better there. Lucas out to Mane. Oh, here's the Liverpool counter-attack again. He's got the pace, Mane, despite running out of stamina, and he's got the turn-in, but we will get the ball away. Firmino, or tackled by Axel Witsel. In trouble here, Liverpool. We'll go to Deulofeu. Real trouble here for Liverpool. I see the man in the middle, and we'll play it to him, and Lukaku, surely, Bolasie picks up on the loose pieces again. Everton 3, Liverpool 0. They try the counter-attack one way, it doesn't work. We try it the other. Oh, I don't know why Lukaku slid for that. He could have just tucked it home anyway. But Yannick Bolasie with a brace here against Liverpool. Wonderful football from him on the back post. Always in the right place at the right time, Yannick Bolasie. Somehow, it's Liverpool 0, Everton 3. There goes the final whistle. An unbelievable victory here at home against Liverpool. I could not have expected that in my wildest dreams. I don't think the Everton fans expected that either. A 3-0 win at home against the biggest rivals that Everton have and will ever have. 12 shots, 9 on target. They had 8 and 5. 50-50 possession as well. That was such a competitive game. We were just lucky with the way the ball kept dropping to Yannick Bolasie, I suppose. Just making the most of the opportunities that spilled our way. Arsenal have got Manchester City as well on Sunday. So I'm not sure whether we'll actually close the gap to Arsenal at the top of the table. Depends what happens in that game. Up next for us, though, was Leicester, wasn't it? I think. Was it Leicester? Yes, Leicester in just over a week's time. Now, has that Arsenal-Man City game been played? It has, and Arsenal won 2-0. So we are staying second for now. But we're doing very, very well this season, and I couldn't be happier with the way that result went. So we will push forward into the next game and hope for a replica of the result and the points haul. Just a couple of changes to my starting lineup for this one against Leicester. Jovetic is in and Idrissa Gana Gueye is in, as is Funes Mori at centre-back. So we have a new spine throughout the team, but the rest is exactly the same as the team that played against Liverpool. So we'll push into this game against the champions and see if we can get another 3 points. Here's Leicester's lineup. Hamer in goal, not Kasper Schmeichel, which is a strange decision. Musa and Slimani up top, so pace and strength. Mahrez, Mendy, Amate, or Brighton. Fuchs, Hernandez, and the other two I didn't get a chance to glance at. So a strong-ish side. They'll be difficult going forward because obviously Slimani is a powerful striker and Musa has the pace to get in behind. They don't have Vardy anymore though because of course he's moved to Chelsea in this save. So that's one pacey threat they won't be able to bring in off the bench, thankfully. But the way Musa and Slimani have linked up in the opening few moments, oh God, makes me slightly nervous that this is going to be a really difficult game. Witsel out wide. Oh, Fuchs gets an interception, but because Fuchs is in there, it means he's not. Up here, Deulofeu will get this to Idrissa. Plays that round the corner to Axel Witsel. In behind, Axel Witsel. Oh, could you get any closer? Oh, Jovetic's chest is made of stone, apparently. How close was that from Axel Witsel? Wow, what a strike on his left foot. Witsel, Idrissa. Oh, that was meant for Jovetic, but never mind. We'll give it to Idrissa Gana Gueye. He'll have the crack. Good save by Ben Hamer. We'll leave that. We'll take a corner. We've scored a couple of corners in the past couple of games, haven't we? Thanks to Ashley Williams. So we will try and do exactly that again. It is Ashley Williams that wins the header, but unfortunately wasn't the best of corners this time around, and they get it away. Musa with the header, and Musa was offside. Oh no, it wasn't Musa offside. Axel Witsel was injured. I just leant down to get a bottle of water, but Axel Witsel was having to come off. All right, well, James Ward-Prowse will get a run out then. Oh, he came very close to scoring, but he's hit the post and now got injured inside the opening 10 minutes. Corner to Leicester. Or Brighton to take. 10 minutes till half-time. It's a decent ball in. Fuchs! Oh, what a save. Sergio Rico. Wow. We're going to see a replay of that? That was a phenomenal save. Good header from Fuchs, but Sergio Rico throwing up that arm. It was awkward. I think that's what made it look that little bit better, was the awkward body position. Great reactions from the youngster, and that's a poor corner, but James Ward-Prowse has chested it straight to Slimani, and Fuchs comes close again. It's their left-back that seems the most likely to score a goal for them here, or Brighton to take another corner. Again lofted in, this time towards the back post, and cleared away, not cleared away, but Leighton Baines will get it away, thankfully, at the second attempt. Barkley Into Jovetic. Across to James Ward-Prowse. Actually, maybe go back to Jovetic. It's a lovely run. Hamer has made some very good saves in this game. I questioned his selection before the match, but he's proving that he's worthy of that first team spot so far. Baines with the corner whipped in. Barkley's up. It's looping wide. Barkley. Oh, space for Gerard Deulofeu. We'll go for that top corner. Gerard is just too good. He's just too good. Unbelievable finish from Gerard Deulofeu. I feel so confident with him. You see how the defender tucks in there. Really big mistake from him, but that's stunning from the Spaniard. Honestly, he's just unreal. He was so good for us at Newcastle on FIFA 16, but he wasn't this good. He's been spectacular this season. That is not just true class finish. 1-0 Everton. Barkley across to Idrissa. I have to slow this move up, I think. Leicester's still very hard to break down. We were just fortunate that the one defensive mistake they made, we were able to make them pay for it. I'll look for Ross Barkley here. It's a lovely ball. Surely it's 2. That's great football. Absolutely brilliant football. Lovely threaded through ball from Jovetic and tidily tucked away by Ross Barkley. That's what happens, Russ, when you use your right foot rather than your left. It goes into the back of the net. Easy finish. From about the penalty spot. Gets caught from behind and kind of goes, oh no! But I don't know whether that's a mixture of ref or, yay, I scored. I'm not sure. We'll take it though. Leicester 0, Everton 2. Barkley to Deulofeu. Runs straight into Fuchs. Musa runs straight into Ashley Williams, unfortunately for him. I see Yannick Bolasie making the move in behind. And the way of pass is perfect, but can I find a teammate? That's the question. Yannick Bolasie twisting one way then the other. Idrissa, Barkley, Deulofeu, spin the defender. Actually, let's cut back inside. Lay it back. Ross Barkley, Hamer with a good save. We are dominating now. Like, really, really dominating. Up goes Funes Mori, it's 3. What a header. This has been our most successful episode to date. Easily our most successful episode to date. The past 2 or 3 videos, we've been having some troubles and struggling to get the ball in the back of the net, but not today. 6 goals in the past 2 games. And we're not even done here yet. There might be more. Free kick for Leicester. Danny Drinkwater lofts it in, and Idrissa heads away, but only straight back to Danny Drinkwater. So there could still be an opportunity here for Leicester. Great ball into Danny Simpson. Oh, Christian Fuchs! What a goal! You're hugging James Ward-Prowse, lads. That finish from the left back just karate chopped it into the back of the net. He's had their best chances in this game, and look at them. They're like trying to hug around James Ward-Prowse. Oh, that's ridiculous. 3-1. There goes the final whistle. It's a 3-1 victory away from home against Leicester. Hands down the best episode of the entire series to date so far, I think. Hopefully Axel Witsel won't be out for long. It was, again, a very even game, as you can see. 8 shots for them, 3 on target, 9 and 7 for us. We are getting more clinical in front of goal, and that was the one thing that was missing from our game earlier in the season. So delighted with that, and we'll push forward into the next game, hoping, though, that Axel Witsel isn't going to be out for too long. I just want to see if there is going to be a delay in his return to the first team. We do have one email, and he's out. He's out for 3 months with a broken ankle. That's going to be a big miss for us. We do have the playing numbers or the player numbers to be able to deal with an injury like that, but it's still very, very frustrating. Never mind, we'll push forward into the next game and try and get 9 points from a possible 9 in today's episode. On the eve of the new year and the transfer window, some good news. Seamus Coleman says he has no intention of leaving Everton. He's happy to stay here. So that's fantastic news. We aren't going to need to look for a new right back in the transfer window because our current number 1 right back is staying put. Thank you, Seamus. That is exactly the news I needed to hear. This episode is just getting better and better. Things are really falling into place for us right now. Let's go and get another 3 points, so we're against Hull City. Lucas into Mbakani, quickly round the corner to Andrew Robertson. Cross comes in, it's well blocked, but it's gone back to the left back. Trying to shrug him off, but can't. Into Jake Livermore. Henriksen, this is good football from Hull. And Mbakani, what a start that would have been to the game for the home side. Lovely football, and Mbakani with a turn and just tries to bend it in the top corner. Unfortunately for him, a couple of inches wide. Drill this out wide with Barkley to Deulofeu, and a little bit of skill might get us past the defender, no, but Seamus Coleman's there on the overlap, and he's doing well, and I'll look for James Ward-Prowse, and we'll look to bend it ourselves, and straight at David Marshall. A chance each in the opening 10 minutes, but no goals. Let's ball around the corner to Ryan Mason, out wide to Andrew Robertson, turns inside well. Ooh, he's done me. Oh, Ashley Williams with a great block. Brilliant block. Right, let's get this corner away, shall we? And Mbakani's going to be their main threat aerially. But it's headed towards... Oh, Curtis Davis drops to Al Mohammadi. And it's a good save from Sergio Rico to stop them from taking the lead. Hull starting the better side here. El Mohammadi, after taking that shot, takes the next corner. And it's going to drop to Balassi, but can't shrug off Ryan Mason. And he shoots wide. Home side dominant here. We need to raise our game. Romelu. McCarthy to Seamus Coleman. Deulofeu wants to get in behind. You can see him. He's always just turning and running in behind the defenders. Unfortunately, I've got nobody in the box to actually cross it to, but we'll take the corner thanks to the tackle from Sam Klukas. Cross comes in from Leighton Baines. It's not a very good one though, but Klukas heads it behind, so I get another opportunity to put it in again. And we will pop it around about the penalty spot. That's a much better delivery. Barkley over the top of the bar. Lovely ball by Balassi into Ross Barkley. I'm going to have to play it because Sam Klukas was on my shoulder. Give it to Ross again though, and we'll play through Romelu, who's in the box. Turn inside the defender. Wonderful turn. Romelu Lukaku. Great tackle by Odebajo. Lukaku stayed down there. Hopefully he's going to be able to get back up. I do not want one of my best players to go down injured. We've already lost Axel Witsel for 3 months. I don't want to lose Romelu Lukaku as well. Not at this time of the season when we've got 2 big cup semi-finals coming up in January and an extremely busy month. I need everybody to be fit and healthy, but he's just slowly walking off the pitch right now, Romelu, and it doesn't fill me with confidence that he's going to be okay. And Mbakani to El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi puts it wide. Good opportunities for Hull in this first half. They haven't been able to take them though, thankfully. But Lukaku might have to come off at half-time. But I'm going to take him off just to make sure that he doesn't get injured further. Let's put Kevin Morales up top. Not played him at striker yet, and he can play there. And he's not had too much first-team football recently, thanks to the form of Yannick Balassi. So we'll give him a go, and hopefully Romelu won't be out for too long. We have a corner, and I'm tempted to pull this back to Deulofeu, and I'm going to, and have done. Deulofeu will find James Ward-Prowse, who'll get it out of his feet, and James Ward-Prowse will not give us a 1-0 lead. Oh, I pressed the 2 things to try and get him to leave it so we could get another corner, but Morales unfortunately takes that out for a goal kick. It's been a much more difficult game than the first 2. Has to be said, Hull put up a real fight here. Snodgrass. Oh, this is good football. No! And Mbakani, why did he not do anything? All he had to do was stick a leg out. All he had to do was stick a leg out, and that's 1-0. I can't believe that. What a let-off. Cross comes in. Oh, my God. How have Hull not won this game? They've had so many chances. Besic picks up on that loose ball, and I'm just going to drive forward. He's not the fastest, Mohamed Besic, but we'll play this into Kevin Morales. And we'll send the defender the wrong way. Are we going to win it at the end? Oh, no. Why has he left that? Why is everybody... Nobody wants to take responsibility for shots in the area. They could have scored and won it at one end. We could have scored and won it at the other. And nobody shot. 0-0 against Hull City away from home. So 7 points from today's episode. 2 wonderful performances. 13 shots Hull had in total. I got dominated there. What was the Arsenal score? How did they do? They've not played yet. Okay, so the gap at the top of the table remains at least 6 points. Well, at least 5 because we drew and they've still got a game in hand. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Maybe they're playing on New Year's Day, I'm not sure. But that's going to bring today's episode to a close. Do drop the video a like if you enjoyed, of course. And as always, subscribe to the channel too if you haven't to this point to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. We will be into the January transfer window tomorrow. So if you have any transfer suggestions, leave them in the comment section down below. I don't have much money, but if we are able to raise some funds, then obviously we will do something if we can. I've got 8 emails for some reason. I'll go and have a look through them, shall I? We're not on track. Squad month. Oh, it's just monthly reports and stuff. Okay, well, I might as well have a look and see what the board's... It's going to be the youth thing again, isn't it? Yes, I'm in the process of doing that. I'm training up the youngster, so bear with me. You squad report, yes. Player injured. 3 weeks Lukaku's out for. That's manageable. It's not the best of situations, but it's manageable. We will leave the episode there then. So we are 5 points actually behind Arsenal. They drew as well. So the gap to Chelsea is 2, but we've got a big 8-point gap to City and an 11-point gap to Liverpool. So surely at the halfway stage of the season, we are looking for almost nailed on Champions League football next season. Hopefully. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel too for more, and I'll see you next time.